Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Aries, and yes, I know. You've not come here for me, you've come here for this, the Sony A7C. So let's go and shoot with this and you shall see the footage and the behind the scenes. Of course, the behind the scenes footage is going to be shot with this, my DJI Osmo Pocket, and all the final footage, of course, with the Sony A7C. Let's go. Good morning. It's early morning over here. I am waiting for Aparna. We're going to start a shoot today. So I'm shooting with my brand new Sony A7C, and on top the mic is the Deity D4 Duo. We shall continue with the shoot and you shall see the behind the scenes soon.
Hi guys, so we are here, Kala Ghoda. I'm late, but
No, it's not so late. The sun is still nice.
yeah, and we hope that we get some really good images.
Let's see.
Wait for it.
Watch out. So this shoot was without any artificial light. This is all natural light, and this is early morning sun. So I made Aparna stand with her back towards the sun and nice sun rays coming from behind her. And we were getting some great shots, early morning, nice vibe, golden sun. Then of course I had to experiment with the sun in front of her face, and as you can see, these shots are really colorful and nice, and the colors out of this camera are really exceptional, and the focus is tad sharp. As in with any lens that I put on this camera, the focus was bang on the eye autofocus, and the face autofocus was really nice. For these close-ups I was using the 50mm 1.8 Sony lens, and as you can see, the bokeh is brilliant at the back and the colors very natural and lovely. Then along with the pictures, I was also shooting some videos and like a fashion film, so I was not using the gimbal in the first sequence and I was using it all handheld, but still the images and the video were fantastic. I was of course being very careful as to not give any jerky movements because I was using it handheld. So the video of this you'll see after this sequence ends. And then I made Aparna stand near this little grill, and a spot of sunlight was coming on her, which was looking very nice, and quite an artistic kind of a image this was. And now you shall see the video bit of this sequence. Now in the video for the next look, I was using this gimbal, which is the Crane 2, the Zhiyun Crane 2, and the footage was really lovely. As you can see, the colors and everything was looking so good with this camera. I was really amazed with the results this small little full frame camera can give. Of course, one little thing which I didn't know earlier was if you're shooting in a high frame rate, that is 120 or 100 FPS on the Sony A7C, the face and eye autofocus does not work, which a lot of people do not know maybe, but yeah, it only works in lesser frame rates. But even if you don't have that, the focus is always locked on the face usually, so it's not something to worry about really. Then of course I don't have the BTS of this sequence, but there was this little spurt of light which was coming through the trees on this little yellow shop, and I just told Aparna to stand there and the pictures looked so great. Sometimes you just need to look out for the right light and the spot where the light is falling. And since we were at the old Bombay area, we had to shoot and show the old Bombay, the whole architecture. So I told Aparna to stand over here where there was night sunlight happening and there was traffic at the background and there were these old ancient Bombay buildings, and Aparna was doing her stuff and really posing well, and as usual the camera was working its magic with great autofocus and great colors coming out of the camera. It was sheer joy just shooting this, and it was so quick and so perfect. Then of course I used the gimbal again to shoot the video, and here is the video of this sequence. The next sequence we shot in these by lanes of Colaba area again, and there were these cafes around which Aparna was posing and looking really stunning. As you can see, again there were some videos that we shot over here. Just really nice lanes, some graffiti walls over here, some nice little cafe doors where she was leaning against, and the colors were coming out really nice with the whole skirt and these pastel color walls and stuff like that. As you can see, the video footage over here is looking so good, almost like a proper French film or something like that. Then this sequence we shot against these nice graffiti walls, a very retro feel to this with the girl holding this ice cream cone, and Aparna was doing her different poses and giving me the best expressions and different moods. We were again looking for the perfect spot of sunlight that was falling on her face over here. So these images were really nice. In fact, the colors with the whole white top, it was just bang on over here. And you can see these fabulous images out of the Sony A7C. I'm so impressed with this camera. Since I wasn't using any flash, we were lucky to have this little spot of sunlight and it was coming exactly on her face, so it was just working. And sometimes you just get very lucky with your shots. Over here I was using the 28mm Sony lens, and for these wide angle shots with her standing in front of this wall posing away, and the colors were just beautiful. And here's again the video sequence of this sequence. Okay, so our shoot is done and this is Aparna. Aparna, कैसा रहा shoot?
बहुत ही अच्छा रहा. आप बताओ कैसा रहा? I think the results are going to be fab. I hope so.
Yeah.
जितना मैंने उसमें देखा है, I'm very excited for the pictures. Also, it's a little different from what I usually shoot, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, she's in these nice Western outfits.
Yeah.
Very French kind of a
Very
feel.
French. So I have shot a lot of times in Indian wear, so I wanted to shoot something different. It was very quick, and I think that is the best part because photo shoots tend to become very boring after a point of time, but
Yeah.
today it was absolutely amazing. Like I had a fun time, I had music going in my mind. I'm just like chilling,
Same,
having
yeah.
a Sunday.
And
Good
we are
morning.
at a nice place over here, town side, Kala Ghoda over there. This is where the Kala Ghoda festival happens really. So yeah.
Yeah. And this is where we are, and we are done. Bye.
So that was my shoot with the Sony A7C. As you can see, I had a ball and you can see the image and the photos are just brilliant. And if you want to see why I've got this camera instead of the Sony A7S III, the link is down below of my other video. And also if you want to see my photography and my other video work, you can follow me on Instagram over here. So give me a like if you like this video, and if you've not subscribed, please do subscribe, because if you won't, someone else will. Until next time, keep shooting.